So there are a few things that you're going to want to know before moving to South Jersey. In fact, I have a list of 15 things that you don't know about South Jersey that I'm going to share with you today. Let's do it. Hi, I'm Kat Quarterman, team leader at Broker Sales Associate with the Quarterman Group powered by Compass. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn what it's all about, work, eat, sleep, and play in South Jersey, then you're going to want to click the subscribe button and make sure that you click the bell so you're notified each time a new video is uploaded. We honestly get so many people who are relocating to South Jersey who reach out by phone, email, text, to ask us if we can help. We love what we do, so all you need to do if you need help is reach out. Whether it's day, weekend, night, we got your back when you're moving to South Jersey. So here are 15 things that you most likely do not know about South Jersey. The first item is that we have many dry towns in South Jersey, and that list grows each and every year. There are towns that feel that it is safer if they do not provide any liquor sales in their town. Moorestown is one. The only place that you're allowed to have alcohol in Moorestown is at the Moorestown Mall, so the restaurants there do serve liquor. Willingboro is also a dry town where you're not allowed to have any liquor stores. In Willingboro, I wouldn't say that there are many like sit-down restaurants. They may have they do have a Jamaican restaurant that is a sit-down restaurant, but a lot of the restaurants are more like a takeout order from them, so there's no liquor there as well. The second thing is that New Jersey in general is the diner capital of the world. And in South Jersey, we have many diners, from Amy's Diner to Diamond Diner in Hainesport, to the many diners that are just along 38. Most of them are open 24/7. So you always have a place to go out and eat when you're in South Jersey. The third thing is that many of the celebrities are born and raised here in South Jersey. You have Bruce Willis, who grew up in Penns Grove. You have Carl Lewis, our Olympian, right out of Willingboro. You also have Tasha Smith, who is right from the city of Camden, and Kelly Ripa, right from Stratford. So we have a lot of famous people. I know that in the recent years, we've had many people that have appeared. I'm not going to say many people, but we've had many people appear on American Idol, and it's really great to see the different communities and just South Jersey as a whole support them as they go on their journey. The fourth item are the Pine Barrens. You can go there for hiking, kayaking. You might remember some of the scenes from episodes of The Sopranos. So we got a lot of great things going on here in South Jersey. The fifth thing is that we have good wineries, some of the best are located right here in South Jersey. So you have Tomasello Winery right in Mount Holly, Valenzano Family Winery right in Chemung. They make beautiful places, venues for weddings. Also great places where you can go with friends and families for tastings. And not only that, but you'll notice that a lot of the restaurants here in South Jersey will carry a lot of the local wines. I know recently I went to a small Italian restaurant in Hainesport, and they had some really great tasting wine from Valenzano, and it made me say, oh wow, I need to go there and just buy a couple bottles. I'm not a wine drinker, but I will occasionally drink if I am out. It's very rare, but I always have some available for when friends and family come over to my house. The sixth thing is that we do have our own outlet located in Gloucester County. So it's the Gloucester Outlet Mall that has like many different stores, some nice stores. Other than that, the closest outlet will be more in Mercer County. So Gloucester makes it a little bit easier. They have different stores than the one in Mercer County, and it makes it easier just to get to. I like the fact that when you go there, there are a lot of food trucks that hang out in the parking lot. So you get to try different cuisines as well while you're out shopping at the outlet. The seventh thing is that we do have have gas concierge. So I know it's funny for me because when I do travel out of the state, I hate getting gas, stopping for gas, because that means I have to get out, pump my own gas. And I remember the first time I did that, because I hadn't done it in so long, it was a little strange, to figure that out. And then of course with my kids, as they got older and learned how to drive, to explain to them that not everywhere you go is someone going to be able to pump your gas. So you do have to learn how to do it yourself. But we have gas concierge. We have an attendant that comes up to your window, gets your card, pumps your gas for you, or collects your cash if you're paying by cash, and you don't have to do a thing. You never have to step out of the car. They actually don't want you to get out of the car. The 8th item on the list that you need to know is that South Jersey is very close to the Joint Base. So they used to call it McGuire Air Force Base. It had several different names. Fort Dix, now it's just JBDML, so the Joint Base. You have Air Force there, you have a little bit of Navy, I believe, as well. I know Army still goes there for a little bit of things, but it's nice because then you have military who live outside of the base in the same communities, the same neighborhoods that we live in. So I know that I love it when I go to Chick-fil-A and I get my military discount when I order a meal, or to go to just any of the shops and ask, do you offer a military discount? So I love the fact that we are military here in South Jersey. The 9th item is Go Jersey Fresh, right? So you do get a lot of fresh produce that's Jersey grown. So you have the Jersey Fresh tomatoes, the blueberries, all locally grown. So not only do we have it grown by the farmers that are still here, but also people. I have lots of friends who have all kinds of stuff, that they grow right in their backyard, whether it's blueberries. I think I have a friend that does strawberries, lots of friends that do tomatoes. Someone I know is doing grapes, and then they do the regular, green produce like the lettuce, squash, things like that. They do also in their backyard. The 10th thing that you would want to know about South Jersey that you probably didn't know is that we are considered the greater Philadelphia region. So whenever someone is asking you for like the closest, like largest big city, sometimes I would think that it would be like, oh, well, I'm near Cherry Hill. But then I realized that it's the greater Philadelphia region. As I mentioned throughout the videos, I'm originally from New York, so I'm used to saying New York City, New York, New York, New York. And now living here in South Jersey, I have to get used to saying that I'm part of the greater Philadelphia region. So that leads me to the 11th thing that you need to know that you probably don't, because New Jersey as an entire state, right, we do support different professional teams. So here in South Jersey, everything is Go Phillies, everything is Go Eagles. So you would see a lot of red for the Phillies, right? Even when your kids are in school and they have sports day and they need to wear a sports jersey or a t-shirt, and you'll see a lot of green for the Eagles. The 12th item that you probably don't know is that Atlantic City still exists. So I know a lot of people think that Atlantic City has closed down. I know a lot of the hotels have closed down or changed names, but Atlantic City is still there, and it's not just a place that you go for gambling. Lots of my friends have their kids that want to go just for like a weekend getaway and stay at a hotel and enjoy the pool, enjoy the beach, walk the boardwalk, and just enjoy a lot of the different activities that they have down there in Atlantic City. So it makes it a great place to still visit. They have the outlet mall there as well that you can go to and shop. So Atlantic City is still alive and thriving. The 13th item that you probably don't know about South Jersey, at least it was new to me when I relocated here, is that the youth sports and the high school sports is a big thing here in South Jersey. If you have kids, and sometimes even if you don't have kids, because you'll see the athletes will go door to door, they will sell whatever their fundraising item is. I know a team that does the discount cards. I know the team that sometimes does like candy, and they'll go door to door. And then you always want to make sure that you support, right? Even if you have a kid, and that's what I love about South Jersey is the community feeling, because you could have a kid that's doing that sport and you're already supporting, but you'll see that you'll support and people will support your child as well. So they may already be spending money with their child, but they're going to do it with yours as well, because we're a community here. The 14th thing that you probably don't know, at least it was new for me, and again, I'm all about sharing, right? Sharing is caring. So something that's new to me might be new to you, and now you know, and you can make a better decision for yourself. So that 14th item is that there are so many different clubs and organizations that parents and children can be a part of. So you have several different moms clubs, and sometimes moms clubs are just started locally. So it may not even be like a nationally known club, like a moms club or Mocha Moms. It could just be something, a mom started in the neighborhood. You have your Cub Scouts, you have your Girl Scouts, you have other organizations, knitting clubs, book reading clubs that are available here in South Jersey. So almost like any activity that you enjoy doing, any hobby, there's a club out here for it. And if not, start your own. The last item that is probably new to you, right, coming into South Jersey, is that there's so much history here in South Jersey. So much history that I didn't know until I got here and I started learning more about it. And I am far from a historian, so I have to tell you that I am far from a historian. But what I love about it is that we were able to visit the Dr. James Still Education Center right in Medford. We took our Girl Scout group there, and it was very interesting to learn all about what Dr. James Still did. All of this information out on how he created medicines, and that there were buggies, because back then they rode, buggies lined up, on that road waiting for him, to give them the medication that they needed. And definitely how he was involved with the freeing the slaves, and what his role in that. So that was a part of history that I didn't know about. I also didn't know that there were so many underground railroad stops here in South Jersey, and that some of the homes today, even some of the homes in Morristown, still have it. Of course, it's not always like publicized which homes they are, because they still want to keep that a secret, but I had no idea that part of history was here. Also in Burlington County, right in Mount Holly, you do have the prison museum, and that was the oldest prison here in the county. So it was there from 1811 to 1965, and that's there as a museum where you can go and see what prison life was all about. And definitely during Halloween, they do have some ghost tours that are over there. I am not into the whole ghost thing, so I can't tell you that I went on the tour, but sometimes it is intriguing where I do want to buy a ticket to go on it. If you go all the way down to Salem County, you'll see that there was they have a lot of history there as well. You'll see a lot of cemeteries for our vets, people who fought in the wars are down there, and that's just all throughout South Jersey. You get a lot of the war history that was just right here in this area. So there you have it. South Jersey has a lot of things that you probably didn't know that makes it interesting for you to make your move here. So as you could see, there's just like a lot of information, right, to absorb, to take in order for you to make that decision on actually where you want to live, what town, or maybe even what county do you want to live in. So all we got to do is just hear a few things from you, what you're looking for, what you like, what kind of lifestyle you have, and my team and I can suggest some towns for you to explore so you can make that right decision for you and or your family. We have been known to choose the right areas for a lot of our clients that are new to South Jersey. When they let us know, sometimes they come to us and they kind of have an idea of what towns they want to explore. And then after telling us a little bit about their lifestyle or what they're looking for, we suggest some other areas that might be a better fit. And those are the areas that they end up moving in. But the only way that we can help you is if you reach out. So make sure that you reach out to us by phone, email, or text, days, weekends, and nights, so that way we can help you make your move to South Jersey.